Pulitzer Prize winner is definitely spiraling. I got your fucking lines tapped, I swear that I'm dialed in. The paperwork of the cabinet is filed in. 1090 Jake would've took all the walls down. I am a war general, seasoned in preparation. My jacket is covered in medals, honor and decoration.
When Drizzy get in this type of bag though, bro.
It's not even really close, bro. It's really not, bro. This is so insane to me, dog.
Hey, when Drizzy get in this type of bag, bro.
Hey, Cat said about this record, like the comments on this record took me to a point where I didn't even want to discuss the battle no more. Because Cat said on this record, it sounds like he was just like, it was the white flag. Like he was waving the white flag. He was saying,
let's not jump the gun.
We plotted for a week and then we fed you the information. A daughter that's 11 years old, I bet he takes it. And you gotta learn to fact check things and be less impatient. Your fans are rejoicing thinking this is my expiration. Even you dumb and reactive nigga, I'm petty with dedication.
I love
what about the bump? Why isn't Whitney denying all of the allegations? Why is she following Dave Free and I missed them?
Pause that now. We're not gonna let him get off the hook with that. Why? Answer the question, man. Why?
So you know here's the thing.
Woman on the face of the earth, with all the Me Too, with all the love for your kids, with all the things, you got kids who gonna hear this. Why?
I'm gonna say this.
This is what real men ask. No, this is the problem I got. This is the questions that real men ask. Why?
Don't pick and choose. Don't pick and choose. Don't real men me. Don't real men me about domestic violence. Don't real men me about pedophilia.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody questions. Everybody questions. Everybody does. Why we not questioning those questions?
You didn't ask those questions until it came to
I did ask those questions.
Drake questions. Where were those Drake questions, Kyle? You
don't know. No.
What's happening right now? Hey, what are we debating right now?
Bro, come on, Kyle. You gotta keep it 1,000. You didn't ask no questions to Drake.
Stay on topic. I said all of us, every human being that has a pulse has to question whenever you hear pedophilia. So I was including myself when I was making that comment. All of us have to investigate pedophilia, okay? I was looking for proof. There absolutely was none. The closest thing you had was him with the girl on the joint, and that mug she got on public television and on the internet and shut that mug down. But tell me what woman with kids who are gonna hear this is not gonna say that's a flat out lie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this.
I don't know, bro.
No. I think that's fair. From what I'm also hearing though, listen what I'm saying.
Fair. Beating women ain't fair. I need to hear why.
Who said that?
Hold on now.
Who said that, bro?
I done lost everything after that. The niggas just went off the screen.
No one said beating women is fair. I was getting ready to get into my point.
This nigga said beating women ain't. That was just nuts. Hold on, man.
Absolutely not. Who said that?
Dog, that was almost. I think it just went off by itself at that point, bro. Beating women.
This cat trying to make it seem like I'm advocating for domestic violence. No, bro. Ain't nobody said no crap like that. What I'm saying to you is this. I'm saying your point to bring up, where's the denial, all of that, is absolutely fair. It's right to bring up. And if Kendrick Lamar did put his hands on this girl, he's not only is he out of pocket, a lot of the things he said in Meet the Grams, some of them things apply to him too, brother. So I don't know what's going on. That's number one.
There you go. I like that. There you go.
Right. Facts. Number two. Here's what I'm also hearing that we got to deal with. According to people who are close to that side, who are not necessarily part of this camp, just people who are in the know, there is a Not Like Us video coming, and supposedly, what is being reported is that Whitney and Dave Free are both in that video.
Lord.
In a stand of solidarity to say, yo, a lot of what you're talking about ain't necessarily going down.
I ain't gonna lie. Hey, but look, Few, if that happens and it's coming true, that is a move of all moves.
We go to La La Land for now. We at an imaginary video that possibly might come out, bro. Let's not talk.
That's the number one record in the world. Why wouldn't they put a video to it?
About records in real time. So can we stick with records in real time? This song came out, and the question for me: why is there dead silence? and no accountability on the fact that this man said that you beat your wife and he points out that your wife is silent. He's pointing out that your wife is silent. What woman, I don't hear nothing about waiting on 2-3 weeks. What woman immediately doesn't get on national television, Instagram, Twitter, and say, now listen, that is not true?
Momentum. Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie, bro. A lot of cats done pointed this out, bro. He picked, like, when it came to whether we want to say it's the truth or the better of each evil, like, one is seen, look, bro, they are both terrible things, right? But I kid you not, brother. Somebody brought this to the chat. You will have a bunch of black women that will stand next to the person that is causing a lot of domestic violence for them and won't come out and say much and stick through the relationship. Now, the pedophile thing, bro, woman is sacred. The kid is the most sacred in most eyes. You see what I'm saying? That's just, it was just a matter of that. And then also, honestly, it's the momentum, though. Like, this record.
My issue is even if she don't support him, why are we supporting him?
I'm not supporting none of that stuff. The other thing is, though.
Okay, if she doesn't respond, because you're right. Even there are a lot of women, I ain't gonna say just black, there's a lot of women who will, like, because of the trauma or whatever, stick up for the dude in life form. Yeah. She's not even doing that. She's not coming to his defense. And for us as men in hip hop culture, the fact that we're not questioning that and saying, I don't care if you say both of these dudes are canceled, both of them. I have an issue with both of them, but here's the issue. We are dead silent on the Drake matter. That's why I said where there's smoke with this situation with Drake hate, there's fire, bro. The fact that we're ignoring
let me provide a
black power.
Let me hear. Go real quick. Go real quick.
Real quick, let me provide some balance. Kyle, you're not wrong. I actually think that if both of these brothers are even guilty of half of the stuff that's been said against them, we should probably get rid of them both in real life, right?
In real life. Both of these niggas should get thrown out the window in real life.
Kendrick Lamar and Aubrey Graham, both. We need to have a conversation with both of them cats. So let's let the accountability show in this podcast. This is number one. Number two, I'm gonna say this. Let's take a page out of Jesus's book, though, in this regard. When he was accused by the Sanhedrin and all of that, one thing that was an ultimate chess move was that he stayed quiet. One of Drake's missteps was not the fact that I understand things being wrong said against you and you feeling the need to defend yourself. We all feel that. But in the court of public opinion, one of the missteps in my mind was when not just him saying, where was the paperwork, whatever. I was cool with that. But when he started getting into this idea, and we're about to get into it in the record, when he goes, if I was sleeping with kids, I would have been arrested already. I'm too famous for that. Oh, no. Because at some point, when you start addressing certain things in a certain way, and it's just like anybody, this is real life. Somebody gets too defensive, now we got to start asking, man, what's really going on with you? Even if it's nothing. And what I'm saying is, in the court of public opinion, I'm only talking about public opinion right now. I'm only talking about public opinion. That's why people responded to this record and said, yeah, he's going off, but there's parts of it I don't understand.
That stuff, I wasn't on the side of that because, I mean,
dog, I'm not staying silent on radio.
Even with the angle of somebody saying somebody becoming so defensive that it seems like they're now almost convicting themselves. I mean, the nigga waited almost 4 or 5 records before he really actually addressed it. Like, I wouldn't say he was actually too defensive at all. At this point, I got to now start protecting my bottom line and start thinking about my partnerships and relationships because, hey, we seeing what's going on with.
You need to make a public statement that this is not.
Yeah, you got to clear your name because if you don't, then we may clear you off of your name with being with us. That's what it's an ultimatum at that point.
I think Kendrick's silence, though, in the court of public opinion, actually helped his approval rate, though. The fact that he didn't even touch it helped his approval. I'm talking about.
His silence on what? What are you talking about?
So what I'm saying is, here's what I'm saying. Just follow me. I think we all agree on the reality of these issues, right? And the fact that as a man, there's certain things Drake had to do on the reality front. We don't disagree here. Here's what I'm trying to let both of you guys know, though. in the court of public opinion, the internet, etc. The reason why I feel like Kendrick even gets to skate even what Kyle was saying, even though Kyle makes an astute, accurate point, is because he was so silent about even the allegations. He made it seem like I don't even got to dignify that with a response. And the public ate that up. They were almost like, you know what? If Drake must be lying because he don't even feel the need to address it. People started feeling that way. And here's the thing. Before y'all react, I'm not saying that's right. But I am saying strategically, that was a move that aided him. It wasn't right, but it aided him. His silence made it seem like Drake is just out here saying stuff.
Yeah,
and people begin to believe it that way.
I believe there's an audience. Go ahead.
There was not a question about Kendrick's silence. That's my problem, bro. I feel like we are changing the narrative for Kendrick. The goalposts keep getting moved.
The goalpost is moved, yeah.
Why does the hip hop community not demand or question or say anything about the fact that this woman who has not defended this man and said, no, she has kids?
No, I agree. I believe.
We agree.
I agree 1,000% with that, bro. I believe a lot of the hip hop community wanted to pick the narrative that was just more entertaining or believing in their regard. Like the narrative of this record was that he was waving a white flag opposed to Kendrick needs to answer, because he did. At least he addressed a lot of the things that people say if he don't say nothing, then you're also saying you done these things as well. Now, if you're saying something, you're too defensive. If he was in a lot of lose-lose situations, bro, he was. And also being that he's Drake, bro, honestly, I'm going back to just who's in these shoes dictating a lot of how we're now viewing what's happening to these people. I think if you swap these people, and you said it earlier, bro, if you swap the lies on each other or just swap who they actually were, it's a lot different as well. Things were more in benefit of Kendrick, I think, because he's actually Kendrick as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I just think a lot of this stuff, bro, he was just fed the short end of the stick. And honestly, bro, it didn't help. And we'll try to get to this as well, that it was so many other people helped drive this narrative of just painting him a certain way. The Rick Ross antics was also aiding this narrative with Kendrick. Everything was going on. I mean, it was, and then Metro booming. I mean, we'll get through it. Let's try to get through this.
Why is she following Dave Free and not Mr. Morale? You haven't seen the kids in 6 months, the distance is wild. Let's get to that now. This Epstein angle was the shit I expected. TikTok videos you collected, instead of being on some disdirect shit, you rather fucking grab your pen and misdirect shit. My mother eye. Wait a second, that's fuck me, I just made the whole connection. This about to get so depressing. This when your father leave you home alone with no protection. So
this is when he start talking. This is what you was talking about for you. This is when he's got the red dot on your chest. He's going at the soul at this point. And this is what I mean, bro. Like, he definitely got in that bag on this record, and it needed answers. It needed a response. This shouldn't have went no response. He definitely should have.
That's why.
Say it one time.
The hip hop culture didn't demand it. That's why
the hip hop culture didn't demand it. The hip hop culture lost and won in a lot of ways in this battle.
They did, bro.
Yeah, I agree.
They lost and won in a lot of ways. And it's a nasty thing because it just forced people to have to just ride whatever they roll with.
Never known affection. I don't want to dish you anymore. This really got me second guessing.
I did hate that stuff though. That is the stuff that I didn't want to hear from Drake. You don't say that.
Right. This is the stuff that opens him up for criticism. Like it or love it. Like it or love it. You can't say this. You can't say, I'm done dissing you. I don't want to fight you no more. I'm going on vacation. This isn't worth it. Yeah. It sounds like you're saying, I'm good. You don't have the right to do that in this arena right now.
It was certain point. We didn't react to the Taylor made freestyle, but and this is where This is where Joe was snapping at. Back to push-ups. Don't make me wake the demon up. All that stuff. And then he was like, nah, you got to respond to this one this time, brother. We ain't going to let you off the hook. That type of energy, bro, and then you connect it to what you saying on this record. You can't have that in it. You got to keep the same energy, Drizzy. Like, you can't.
That's Drizzy.
That's self-inflicted.
See, I didn't take it that way. I felt like what he was saying was like, got me second guessing, meaning like almost like I feel sorry for you. Like because based off of what he just got done saying, I'm bringing up your past, I'm bringing up your trauma. Like, dag, man, I feel sorry for you. Like, you got me second guessing. I'm having to just, you know what I mean, dig all in your stuff because you didn't, you know what I mean, like that way. But I ain't take it as no like.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's why you gotta be, if you a dog, you gotta be per dog K9 chest only. Like, after Meet the Grams, what are we talking about at that point? You can't have no soft or signs of weaknesses at that point if you Drizzy. It's over. Right. It's up. You saying like it's up.
Let me tell you something. I agree with that word. I know we got to get to the record, but I agree with that word from this standpoint. Kyle, what you're saying makes sense. However, when he goes where he goes and goes to hell, I don't care if I'm talking about your family trauma at this point.
Don't matter.
What you've addressed and Meet the Grams, I'm going there. So what? Ain't no feeling sorry for you. So what? That's where Drake, in my opinion, it was kind of like, don't do this for him. Don't do it for him.
Yeah, I didn't take it as genuine. I took it as sarcasm, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, but you have to think. Everybody ain't thinking on that learning, that level of intelligence where you saying you may have thought about it from this way. Just hearing that from a naked ear, it sounds like you may just be waving a white flag, like without even seeking your teeth into it. You can't open yourself to that.
And I'm cool with your breakdown, Kyle, because in my mind, I thought about that too as I listened to the record, but I was like, public perception is not going to bode well with that. Yeah, it's just not.
Promise I'd have been arrested. I'm way too famous for the shit you just suggested, but that's not the lesson. Clearly there's a deeper message.
He rapping nice, but he just wasn't going at it the right way with them lines, bro.
I think those lines didn't help him.
It didn't, dog. It gave too much. You gave too much people to put their mouth on pause. That was crazy.
And how they got infected. Wow. Like if Dave, I'm praying you recover from both incidents, but you a piece of shit, so this shit really no coincidence. Drake is not.
I like that. He was up and down,
bro. He was showing the same sarcasm statement that you could have said that statement was soft, but he ended with the negative on it. Like replay that verse.
I like, bro, but that's what I'm saying. You can't.
But why do we
one foot in, 1 foot out?
Yeah, but it's the same record. Like he's doing a whole thing of like dag, I hate out here, dag, I wait out in here, and then he say, but you a piece of crap. It's the same thing Kendrick did.
Kendrick did do that, and I knocked him for it. When Kendrick started saying all that stuff like I don't have a hating bone in my body, like my nigga, I can't believe you at that point. You just said you want niggas like
that's soft. Nobody says that's waving a white flag because of what he says at the end. But Drake says it at the end. You a piece of crap, so that's why I'm doing it. But then he's the softest dude. He waving a white flag. Like, bro, that's just so bro. That mug is straight Drake hate, bro. But go ahead, man.
No, I wouldn't say all that, bro. Kendrick got knocked for that stuff too. Even if I don't know how much you looked into people covering it. Like it was some objective. Like the way you described the battle is you believe that there was never a time where it was a lot of people that was ever in favor of Drake. Like it actually.
I saw that. What I'm saying is the overall narrative. Now that we have all the information, I understand in the moment a lot of like even you. Like I said, like I understood. Cats, what's the name about the 11-year-old daughter? Like, I got it in the moment, but I'm saying now that we know, we've seen this thing in the big picture, and we're making comments ultimately about, okay, who we feel like won, all these things. I feel like, bro, you got to go back and say, well, this don't count. We got to knock for this. Why are we not talking? Like, that's my issue.
Nah, I agree. It was definitely some...
A minor, but niggas gotta be sharp and tell the fans who was it. You thought you left D flat, D major.
He come from a class of battle rap with the rebuttal. I will say this: Drake rebuttals was massively better than anything that Kendrick really didn't even rebuttal. He didn't really respond to much.
He did nothing, bro.
It played in Kendrick's favor because he just never gave the attention to what he was saying. But if you grading this from a skill level of rapping and what Cass was responding to, rebuttal wise, yeah. The score was up for Drake.
Even though, no disrespect, B Sharp is not on the musical scale, but we don't have to talk about that. B sharp is technically C. He's still good. I'm just letting y'all know. Technically, B sharp doesn't exist. Just want to be fair. But technically, got you.
He wanted D major. You know that exists though, right? It was more.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
it was more in there.
Throw with the razor and do
Kenny trying to take away anything from Drake.
No, hey, Drizzy was rapping, dog. I'm not hating. I'm just saying we got,
He was Kendrick rapping. Yeah.
Cross air like that one flight from Malaysia.
If it was Kendrick rapping, Cats wouldn't even went and looked at the musical scale on that mother.
They wouldn't even care if there was a musical scale.
I bet Cats probably even know.
Fucking with Whitney's, not Millie Bobby Browns. I never look twice at no teenager. And more records, I'll see you later. Yeah, maybe when you meet your maker. I don't want to fight with a woman beater.
What's up?
That line wasn't taken well either, only because it was like, I get what he's saying, but see you later, and then I'm about to hear something about vacation in about 4 bars. I get it, but
I thought he was hinting at this mug not being over, actually. I don't think it's over. We'll get to it.
Yeah, we will. Keep going.
Is going to a hypocrite. I don't understand why these people praise you. Sounding like you sent him commissary when he needs some paper. Album.
Yeah, he feel it. Drake. I know Drizzy does feel what's going on though. I don't even know why these people praise you. Like that's
it's a hypocrite, bro. This dude straight up was an advocate for R. Kelly, bro, and we ignore it.
Wait.
No. Facts.
That's not a fact. Hold on.
Documented out of his own mouth. I'll pull my music. Like, bro, stop it, man.
Wait. No. This is not even dot apology. Like, I'm telling you straight up. The reality of the situation is, if we're being honest, 90% of the black people you know are still R. Kelly apologists, bro. Let's just be honest. And that's a problem.
That's facts. That's facts.
We got to keep it 1,000 on that. Dot doesn't get any more incriminating than the rest of the
Dot was hypocrites with the white hypocrites.
What Dot already said publicly. Black people are saying what Dot said publicly, privately. Let's not act like, if that's the case, give flex to your cousin, your nephew, your aunt, your sister, your niece, and whoever else still bumping R. Kelly at events. Stop that, man.
Now he shouldn't be benefited the grace as if he wasn't Kendrick though.
Bro, we're talking about street.
Oh, I agree. That's cool too. I'm just saying.
Playing his music versus somebody advocating for somebody willing to take his music down, and you say, if you do that, I'm going to pull my music. So because you want to keep that man's music, his legacy, and all these, and his money flowing, bro. Like, that's different, bro. To use your platform for black power, black engagement, upliftment, and that's what you do. But we give them a pass, bro.
Yeah,
the pass should make you say what's going on in hip hop culture. Which the only logical answer is Drake hate.
Now, hold on. You know people don't look at hip-hop through a moral lens at all, though. You know that. Niggas, I don't even do that. If I did that, I wouldn't play none of these niggas. Like, come on. You know that, though. You know hip-hop, and that's why I say we don't look at hip-hop through them. It's entertainment more than anything for these niggas out here, dog. They don't care about that.
Now, I'll say this before we go back, though. Kyle, if you're making the point and you're jumping into your bag as a proprietary for the gospel, essentially, and you're saying, hey, y'all shouldn't be playing these niggas because essentially they all blah 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 and looking into a moral lens. If you go in that route, I ain't gonna disagree with you. But if we're talking anything else, come on now, bro.
Nigga, I Fantasia. Whitney, you can hit me if you need a favor. And when I say I hit your back, it's a lot safer.
Yeah. And when I say I hit your back, it's a lot safer. I'm with that with that.
That was fine.
I'm with that with that.
That was fine. Yeah, that was fine. That was fine.
Flag, bro.
I gotta lie, this shit was some good exercise.
See, this is the stuff. This is the stuff.
Get out.
Off the record, dog. Stop
you would
talking.
be a worthy competitor if I was. It is what it is. Yeah. You definitely got this shit burnt the fuck out though. Like, when I dropped the West Coast one and try.
This is when all the cockiness and the stuff got too much to his head. He just feeling himself too much right now. He didn't check the temperature right on this one. He didn't check the temperature when he got to talking on this one, dog.
And cover that up. I would like that one. That would be some shit I could dance to if you wasn't. I'm happy I could motivate you.
I like that.
Bring you back to the game. Like.
I do like that.
But just let me know
we
when we
never
get
got
into
this
the
much
facts.
music from Doc.
Everything in my shit is facts. Waiting on you to return the favor, like.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. He was speaking confidently on there. He say everything in his is facts, which is, I just wish he'd say some of that stuff. Man, dog. Let me Yeah, that was insanity, dog.